Hello, how are you doing? This is Andrzej Nedoma, your business coach and business advisor. I'm already back from Mexico. So today I'm recording this clip for you from Krakow, the very famous Kazimierz, which used to be the Jewish quarter, very famous among tourists. Krakow is a touristic city, and I happen to have lunch here. It's a special topic today. It's about resilience, which is your capability to overcome negative situations in business. It is different than stress yesterday. Today we're talking about your capability to overcome situations like failures, projects that didn't work out, customers that leave you, or opportunities that do not turn to projects, to paying clients, or employees that are key employees that leave you. All of these troubles that you come across when you build business. And like we discussed about stress when I was still in Mexico, so yesterday or 2 days ago, we were discussing about the stress, which is like a natural part of being a leader. Resilience is what you need to grow, what you need to achieve success, because bad situations happen, failure happens. And the more you fail, probably the more you learn and the further you go. And you see in that, we already have a lot of clues, a lot of advices. We often say that, the winner, the really successful person, entrepreneur, CEO, top level executive, the real successful one is that one who stood up one more time, who take yet another chance, who didn't give up one more time, because everybody fails, and then we learn on that, and then we win. So it means when you fail, keep going, learn on what's happening, analyze this, take a note about what you learned about this lesson, try to find this meaning of this failure, what you can do better next time. Just think about that, so that you use this negative experience to your positive future. Don't forget that, but accept the fact that this is normal. Like, you will fail many times. I have failed many times, and I often laugh to tell these stories about different failures, what didn't work, even having investors on board that everybody thought is a great success. It was a great success. It was funny for the first 2 weeks, and then it became difficult, and growing was great, and having a huge pace of growth was great, until the moment where we had to fire 25 people at the same time, because we had to balance our costs with our revenues that were not growing as fast as we expected. There is failure everywhere, but those are lessons. And I often also say, don't compare yourself to the image of other entrepreneurs that you find on LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube. They are typically wrong, they are typically false, not true. And working as a coach with so many entrepreneurs, I can tell you most of the things, articles, posts that you read about entrepreneurs, successful business people, they are fake. They create a certain image. But if you look into the interior of their business, there's lots of things that fail, lots of things that they should work on. And therefore they come for help to me. So it's not like you can compare yourself to others and put you down because you say, oh, I'm not that good. Because they are always successful, they never fail, and you do. No, everybody fails. Now the question is, how resilient are you to all of that? How motivated and strong you are to keep pushing forward despite all these failures. Because if we accept that failure is just a natural element of growth, a natural element of business life or building a business, then you can start thinking about, okay, so how do I live through this? So what can give me the energy to keep pushing forward? And the energy is a key word here. So how do you live? How do you manage your energy internally? And it's about sleep. So how much sleep do you have every day? Because if you tell me you can sleep with you can stay with 5 hours a day or a night, that's probably not okay. Like 7 to 8 hours will be much better, and you can test it for the next 1 month and you'll see the difference, right? What's your lifestyle? How often do you work out? How good do you eat? How good is your diet? How healthy is your diet? Think about the energy and work on that. Like, build your energy, because you need it when you need to stay resilient. And we know you need to stay resilient because failure will be there. So how much energy do you have for that? So sleep well, eat well, work out, take care of yourself, so that all of that accumulates in you and you have the power to keep moving forward. Then we're saying, since failure is natural part of your business, take it as a lesson. Okay, don't look at this as a failure, because it's natural to fail. So how much can you learn on each failure? Because this is probably one of the most expensive lessons that you can have, right? So how much you can learn on this? Don't lose this failure.